gentlemen, and welcome to the Red Zone. Tonight, the Aces are entertaining the Continental Pirates in a non-league game. Starting for Continental, they're coached by Eric Magg. There's starting number 20, Mitch Coleman, a freshman. Number 23, Cameron Mason, a senior. Number 32, Reed Warnament, a freshman. Number 33, Caleb Olds, a senior. And number 42, Nick States, a junior. For Hicksville, they're coached by Tony Tier. Their starters are number 2, Peyton Tunis, senior at 5'9". Number 3, Michael Myers, a junior at 5'9". Number 11,
number 22, Landon Turnbull.
Jake Greer, a senior at 6'2". Number 12, Parker Thiel, senior at 6'1". And last but not least, number 22, Landon Turnbull, a freshman at 6 foot.
Getting the start tonight.
Yep. Having at it.
Michael Myers.
So the Aces getting revved up and ready. Off to a pretty good start on the varsity half of the season so far this year.
Yes, pick up 2 wins already. So.
Rounding out the starting lineup, your ace is now 5'9" senior, number 2, Peyton Tunis.
Got some nice ball handling this year. Some pretty good shooting from outside. You know, you leave anybody open, they should be able to make them. So the kids work to get open, and they're there. So we're having at it right now.
Yes, indeed. And we're going to sort of see they have kind of a short roster on the Continental side for the varsity squad. So they are not going to have a very deep bench to pull from.
Yeah,
as you can see, we've got 5 on the floor, and there's only 3 on the bench that are dressed. So
playing with 8, and at least one of them played JV. 14.
Yep, number 30. Yeah.
Jarrett Keck, number 14 down there, he played JV. And number 44, that has to be Slotman, he played.
Yep. And Hale is on the varsity squad, but he was in the JV game as well. Tip controlled by the Aces, and we're underway.
Down in the corner to Greer. Greer's shot from outside is no good. And rebound comes off to number 33, Caleb Olds. 20 with the ball is Mitch Coleman. Coleman started the JV game.
And Reed Warnament played in the JV as well.
So did Cameron Mason, and he's starting here.
So, you know, Nick States is a pure varsity player. We did not see him being a junior. And Olds, of course, one of the few seniors that they have playing tonight.
Yes. About 5 seconds, I would say.
Mighty close, yeah.
Or more. Warnament with the ball out front. Gives it up to States. Across to Warnament. Off his foot. And that's got to be a travel. And it's over and back also.
Pull him up. So that was what? That was number 33, Olds, that hit the deck.
So Michael Meyer brings the ball up. Parker Thiel. Thiel inside and went quickly to Landon Turnbull, and they lose it.
Turnbull tried to pass it back out, but there was nobody there, so another turnover. Still no score, about 90 seconds into the contest here.
Drive to the hoop. Tunis with the steal. And then turns into another gear and scores.
There we go.
Did give him cut and go.
It only took him that split second to decide whether to hold it up and pass it off or to head to the hoop, and he was off and gone.
Oh,
Whoops.
and he's out of bounds. That's why you pass the ball with two hands.
It was spinning off on its own axis sometimes.
Yes. Oh, Tunis with the ball across the field. Inside it goes to Greer, to Tunis. Good.
Basket by Tunis. Assist Jake Greer.
Oh, a little bit of press on.
Got him in a double team in the corner. He's in trouble.
And they called the timeout.
Timeout.
Timeout Pirates.
30 seconds.
Cameron Mason wound up in a world of hurt down there, and his only hope was to bounce it off of somebody out of bounds.
Or be saved by the coach.
Yep, which is what happened.
He bounced it off the guy's foot, and he was saved by the coach.
Yep. Eric Magg, the head coach for the Continental Pirates varsity squad, and of course Tony Tier with that title for the Aces. JV game earlier won by the Aces. Pirates ball down in the corner. Mason looking to get it in bounds.
Olds with it, across the 10-second line.
Tunis guarding him close.
Yeah, he is. Mason, back to Olds, lob inside, Parker Landon Turnbull with the steal.
He does kind of look like Parker Thiel when you get moving real fast.
Yeah. Pass inside to Parker is too low, and he doesn't have hands down there below his knees. So he lost it. Olds with the ball. Tunis on him. States with the ball.
Guarded by
Turns.
Turnbull. Olds. Nope.
Oh, good jump ball. They went straight up. Oh.
They're going to give him the over the back. Oh, man.
That's what you get for being so far away. He was clear across the other side of the floor. Wow.
Parker Thiel shakes his head.
Really, because there was clearly wide open space.
They were both
between
going
them.
after the ball on the rebound. There we go. He'll get a little revenge here.
And gets the foul.
Parker Thiel. Pirate foul number 20, Mitchell Coleman, his first. Team's first. Pirate substitution number 14, Jarrett Keck.
Coleman's going to sit down. Jarrett Keck into the game.
Both teams now with one foul each.
And the free throw.
Looks like Early getting ready to check in for the Aces.
Olds. Tunis working him. Up the floor. Tunis still working on him. And another steal by Parker Thiel. Lays it in.
Thiel making a bit of a statement here in the first quarter.
There it is again. Michael Myers with a travel. Olds to inbound it. Keck.
Keck right into a double team.
And we're going to have a foul on Meyer. Or no, that's Dylan.
Dylan Early.
Early, yes. I looked and Early didn't have long hair.
That'll be on the floor. Team foul number 2.
Inbound we go. Keck. Stolen by Tunis. Inside the Thiel. Turn on it. Oh, we have a foul. Number 42, States.
Pirate foul number 42, United States. His first, team second.
Tunis, inbounds.
Oh.
Greer,
Oh,
missed
Greer.
the shot.
Greer hits the deck.
Shot was too easy. Tunis, he slaps
Steals it
away
again.
in.
And he gets waylaid by Olds.
And that is the word.
And Caleb Olds is going to be having bad dreams tonight about Peyton Tunis in his face every time he turns around.
Yes. He will have dreams. I think you should have said nightmares.
Yeah. You'll be seeing him.
Number 44, Bryce Slapman.
Slotman into the game. Mason set down. Second free throw by Tunis. He has 6. Greer sets down.
Peyton Tunis again, as
I tell you,
Continental's having a hard time getting into the half court.
and they're going to have a tough season if they can't handle this because Putnam County is terrible.
Yep.
They don't even necessarily use officials. States with the ball in the spin, and we have a jump ball.
Yeah, this is one of those things down where they play in their league. The word will spread, and they'll see it every game when it gets to their league season.
Jump ball, Pirate possession.
There goes Steele
Stolen
again.
away.
Go inside. That's it.
Steal basket, Parker Field.
7 points for Parker.
Olds. Oh, man.
Okay.
That should have been a travel.
Tony Tier is just beside
Livid.
himself.
He is livid. Shot in the corner by Meyer. No good. Rebound off to number 14, Keck. Back to Olds.
Here comes Peyton Tunis.
Keck travel with the travel. It's a little bit different in JV game.
Yeah, 13-0 here, as the Aces have been, let's just say they've been taking names.
Yeah.
And leave it at that so far. 2:15 left to go in the opening quarter. I said so far they have blanked the Pirates. And in a varsity game, that's no small feat.
Even if the team is terrible.
Yep.
Greer with the ball in the corner to Turnbull. Back to
Early.
yes. Turnbull to Greer in the corner. Tunis out front from 3. No good. Ball picked off by number 23, Mason.
Yep. Gage Yoder in for the Aces, too, number 14.
Keck to Olds. We're going to have a foul. 2, it's Tunis.
Peyton picks up his first personal.
Yeah, he'll take a break.
Yeah. I guess he's entitled to a breather.
His hands are all chopped up.
Knocked away by Yoder.
Slotman to inbound it. Out to Olds. Three-pointer by Olds. Followed up
There
by
we go.
23, Mason, and he gets deuce. Early. Out front, Turnbull. Myers. Early, inside Turnbull. Offensive foul.
Threw the body into the defender.
Aces foul, 22. And Turnbull, his first, team 4.
So Turnbull picks up his first personal. That's team foul number 4 on the Aces. 1:17 to go in our opening quarter.
Mason. Inside, out to Olds. From 3, it's no good. Hit the
support. That was an NBA 3. About 4 feet beyond the arc.
Now Myers with the cross 10-second line. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. Turnbull, Greer. Myers from 3. Wow, did he get that foul on Keck?
Not much doubt there.
No.
Keck goes into him after he launched the ball. So that'll send Michael Myers to the line to shoot 3. Ooh. Tunis back in for Turnbull. Myers 3 for 3.
States with the ball. Lead pass down. Ball tipped away. And follow up by Slotman. Down Dylan early.
16-4.
Myers out to early. In the corner, Tunis jumper. Good.
Boom.
And he got decked. 4, 2.
Need to get it in the air. Nope.
He tried to draw a foul there. He jumped into the man on the shot. Didn't affect anything, except that he didn't score. And it's 19-4, Aces lead after 1.
So we'll get ready for the second quarter with the Aces right now enjoying a 15-point lead. And we'll take some time to say a big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships here in Hicksville, Ohio. Once again for the 2017-18 season, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford, lending us their underwriting support and helping to make our basketball coverage possible. Not just the boys, but boys and girls basketball action from the junior high level all the way up through the varsity for the regular season, and we get to follow the varsity squads, boys and girls, on the tournament trail as well. And all of it thanks to the generous underwriting support of the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. So if you see Jim or his lovely wife or any of his employees, make sure you let them know how much you appreciate being able to enjoy Aces sports action on Hicksville Community Television and on the HIX-TV channel on YouTube, because they're the ones that make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online anywhere around the world in JimSchmidtAuto.com. 8 minutes. I don't see any reason for the Aces to change much of anything, Jim. Just keep pressing and keep the pressure on. And keep the Pirates back on their heels.
I'll repeat it, 244-947.
Is that your ticket number? Oh, you had a blue ticket.
Oh, pass inside, stolen by Keck. Lays it up, backwards, doesn't go.
Kick it back
Throws
out.
the ball out. Over and back.
Yep.
Continental's coach is probably wondering what else can happen. Myers to Tunis jumper aside, no good. Parker Thiel fighting for a rebound.
He gets it out of there.
Greer out to Thiel. Back to Greer. Thiel to Meyer, no good. And number 33 comes down with it. Keck to Olds. Olds with a jumper. It's no good. And Tunis with the board. Michael Meyer quickly inside shot. Short. Comes off. Jeez.
Yoder grabbed it and gets it to Tunis.
His shot was offline. And Olds ends up with it.
Lost their shooting eye a little bit here in the early part of the second quarter.
States. There's Slotman with the ball. Is it up? States is in on it. Hale wants the ball. Gives it up to Keck. To Olds.
Battles up to the hoop.
G-Man.
Comes up a little short.
Oh, boy, did he come down on him. Olds is in the frustration zone.
Yep, you can see it on his face a little bit.
Number 33, Caleb Olds.
That's his second.
His second, team fifth.
And team foul number 5.
The coach talked him out, and the referee talked to him, too. Now he's exploding at a coach.
No, actually, I think that was one of his teammates that hasn't dressed tonight.
Well, that could be.
Yeah. I think he was commenting about how they aren't doing much help for the team sitting on the bench in their street clothes.
Yes, could be. And
Thiel.
Parker Thiel bangs another deuce.
And the coach stepped right in and sat him down on the far end away from the other players. So and number 23, Mason, getting ready to check back in for the Pirates, and he will spell Slotman.
Slotman was on the floor there for a little bit.
5:42, Aces leading 21-4. Double team in the corner. They managed to get it out of there.
Bounce pass ahead.
Nice.
Hale. Tunis. Meyer looking around. Inside. Out. Tunis. Meyer from 3.
Boom.
Got it.
And he's going to go to the line. 6 points now for Myers. And he's going to get the rare opportunity to try to complete the 4-point play.
Substitutions for the Aces, number 10.
Travian Tunis and Braden Langham into the game now.
And number 5, Travian
Spelling Greer and Yoder. Gets it. Myers 4 for 4 from the free throw line.
He got 7 total. Holy smokes. I'll tell you what, there's some speed.
Yep.
Not this time.
Nope, a little short. Rebound comes down to Coleman.
State's no good. Rebound,
Tunis, Travian.
Parker Thiel off to Meyer. Out front, Peyton. In the corner, Langham. Good.
Boom. Is that for 3?
State's with the ball. Yes, it was.
Okay. 28-6 now. As we go below 4 minutes.
State's with the jumper from 17, in and out. And there are nights there's a lid on it. Meyer gives it up. Parker Thiel. Over to Tunis. And Meyer for 3. Got it.
That puts him in double figures.
Yep. The first one to doubles. There will be others. Coleman with the ball.
As Warnemont getting ready to check back in for the Pirates.
States with a shot.
Oh, he
It's
gets
on
it.
the glass.
Gets the bank off the glass.
3 minutes left in the first half. Aces leading 31-8 over Continental. Pass inside, Parker Thiel, nice shot, nice move.
Parker Thiel with 11.
He's in doubles. That's the second.
33-8 now.
Ball out front, Keck. Mason. Over to States from 3. No good. Parker Thiel, board. Myers in the corner. Travian down inside to
Peyton, and he'll be fouled.
And he was fouled by States.
And that
Fire foul number 42 against States. Second, team 7 at the line.
That puts the Aces into the bonus for the last 2 minutes of this half. Off the back of the iron. Slotman and Warnemont back into the game for the Pirates. And Greer comes back in along with Early for the Aces. Myers and Thiel will have a seat.
Gets the second.
That's 10 points now for Peyton.
Ornament with the bucket.
Basket by Peyton Tunis. Assist Travian Tunis.
Mason with the ball. And over to Keck. Out on top. Shot's no good. Tunis with the board. Over to Greer. Got 3.
Greer. Assist Peyton Tunis.
39-10 with 1 minute remaining. Slotman.
Mason grabbed the board.
Bringing it around Slotman again. On Greer. Tried to reverse layup. Not going. Langham. Down low. Bring it up. Travian. It's off him. And Continental's Keck comes up with it.
23 seconds. 20 seconds as he crosses half court.
Oh.
Almost.
Yep. Bingo for 3. Mason. And at the end of the half, it's 39-13. The Aces have tripled up on Continental.
Yep, what's shaping up to be a long night for the Pirates. We've reached halftime, and we're going to take a break. Once again, halftime, the Aces leading Continental 39-13. Stick around. Jim and I will be back. We'll have all the exciting second half play-by-play coverage coming your way right here on HIX-TV. As we are getting ready to get the second half underway. If you just joined us at halftime, it's the Aces leading the Continental Pirates 39-13 in boys varsity basketball. And I'll take care of the scoring for the visiting Continental Pirates in the first half. Cameron Mason led the team with a 3-pointer and a 2-pointer for 5, and then it was 2 points each for Alex Hale, Reed Warnemont, Nick States, and Bryce Slotman. That's it.
Get my mic around
There
here.
you go.
For the Aces, Peyton Tunis had 12 points. Michael Myers had 10. Braden Langham had a tray, as did Jake Greer. 11 points for Parker Thiel, and that's the Aces scoring. 3 of them in doubles.
You get 3 in double figures. It doesn't matter if only 5 of your guys score.
Yeah.
And the Aces' full court pressure was really doing a number on the Pirates. So just that, and the Aces' just general quickness. So
yeah, I would not look for them to press the second half. They had enough practice in the first half.
So Continental will have the ball to get things started. 8 minutes on the clock, and we're underway.
Mitch Coleman with the ball. And a steal by Peyton Tunis. 14 for the Peyton.
And Michael Myers steals it this time. Parker Thiel,
the lay-in.
Basket by Parker Thiel. Assist Myers.
Boy, any coach that's free tonight should be watching this. States pass down low. Hale was long, and Tunis off with a
He
rebound.
doesn't even break his stride after he grabs the rebound. He just kept right on running. Goes out of bounds.
Tunis will trigger the inbound.
The Aces leading now by 30.
Myers back inside to Peyton. Cross court, Jake Greer from 3. It's short. Moran by
Mason grabs it and flips it over to Coleman.
States with the ball. States spins. Ball stolen.
Oh,
Ball
stolen right back.
By Coleman. Stolen again. Parker Thiel with the ball. Turn. Give to Meyer. Hits the deuce.
By Michael Myers. Assist Theo.
That was Myers' first 2-point field goal of the night.
Yeah. It's just like having a group of wild dogs. They're not going to let you low.
Yep. Send a memo to Coach Deere and call this the Wolf Pack offense or something like that.
Pass down floor to Myers. Pass in the lane. Tunis is knocked away, and Coleman comes up with it.
Myers right there in his face again.
States with the ball to Coleman. Hale gives it up. States has it. Lane knocked away. Michael Meyer cross court. Nice pass. Parker Thiel with the reception.
Another assist for Michael Myers. He may well wind up with a double-double here tonight.
Oh, a little bit of a block. This is how frustrating this is. Continental's coach just came over and sat down. No sense of exhausting yourself walking. Coleman. Mason at the Coleman. Mason. Inside it goes. Jump ball.
Jump ball.
Landon Turnbull tied him up. Tied up Hale. It's going to be Hicksville ball.
It was a good job getting his hands on the ball and not getting anything on the wrist or forearm. And
the secret there was having both of them on it.
Yep.
Because if you go at them with one, then it will slide off. They'll call it. Greer in the corner. Pass intercepted by States. Coleman. Nope. Turnbull got the hands call.
That'll be Landon's second.
Was not the good hands call either.
It'll be team foul number 2 for Hicksville. Continental still has not committed an infraction here as we're past the halfway point of this third quarter. Moving right along.
Offensive foul. It's on 30. Hale.
Hale's first.
Be second. Myers. Cross court to Greer. Nice move. And he got a little bit of a push, and the ball didn't go where he wanted it.
Overshot the hoop.
Mason to States. Back to Mason. Tries to drive, can't. Coleman goes inside. And off the foot of one of the
Tunis.
aces.
Yep.
Got 3 aces coming into the game.
We've got Yoder, Travian, Tunis, and Early coming onto the floor, and Thiel, Myers, and
Tardwell
will come off. Haven't seen Mr. Olds on the floor for Continental yet in this second half.
Maybe because of his outburst.
Yep. There we go. Warnemont puts it down and gives the Pirates their first points of the second half.
Cross court, Greer. Cross court, Tunis. Peyton from the corner. Bingo.
Second 3 of the night.
Mason into the lane. Shot put up by Warnemont, and it's no good. Ball down the floor. Early with it. Turabian drives in the lane. Ball blown away. And it's going to be off Continental. Peyton from the corner. Travian gets the rebound, gives it to Peyton. Going early with it. Greer. Oh, that had a little mustard on it.
That was one of those laser shots like he throws his quarterback.
Yes.
Under 2 minutes. And Coach Mag standing up again.
Yeah, he had the conversation with States on the way by. Mason, States. Or, that's Coleman. Shot from outside. Ball put up, no good. By Warnemont.
On 3,
Out.
got
States
it.
got it. Gives him 5 points for the night.
Makes it 50-18.
Fires it inside to
Yoder
Gage Yoder.
stripped away.
Coleman. The States.
Stolen.
Tunis. Steal. Good. 19 for Tunis. Shot put up off the rim.
Early with the board.
Greer from 3. Bingo. 6 points for Greer. Oh, we're going to have a foul.
That one, I think, will be on
Gage had a
Yoder.
hold of him.
Yoder's first. Team foul number 3 for the Aces. Comes at 7.1 seconds left. Greer and Peyton Tunis.
And Gage Yoder.
Myers, Thiel, and Langham back onto the floor.
Huh.
Oop.
States from outside, hits nothing. And Mason loses it out of bounds as the quarter ends. It's 55-18, Aces with the lead.
And we'll get ready for the fourth and final quarter here from the red zone. And while we've got a break, again, a chance to say a big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Remember, as we head into the cold winter months, you get your car ready to go for the winter weather ahead. You can stop by either of the great service departments at either Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick or Jim Schmidt Ford. They can make sure your car is ready for the winter driving season that lays before us. Any other basic maintenance you need as well. Oil change, lube jobs, tune-ups, they can take care of all of that, plus major repair work as well. And that's in addition to the terrific selection of new and pre-owned vehicles they have on the lots. You can check out the entire dealer inventory online at jimschmidtauto.com. I want to thank them again for their continued underwriting support of our basketball broadcasts on HIX-TV. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and again online, jimschmidtauto.com. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Somebody singing happy birthday.
Yep, somebody had one. Somebody's got a red face over there.
The man in red.
Yes. The red machine.
Back in action.
From outside. Continental misses again. Myers comes down quickly with the ball. Passes underneath. Parker deal. 17 for Parker.
Olds back into the game, number 33, after sitting out the third quarter. And Slotman back out on the floor as well.
32, Warnament with a bucket.
6 points for him. He's the leading scorer now for Continental tonight.
Arabian in the corner to Myers.
Boom.
Michael Myers. Assist, training to us.
15 for Michael.
That makes it a 40-point lead now, 60-20.
Slotman. Pass inside and stolen by Langham. Myers from outside. Oh, when you're feeling it, man. 18 for Michael. Tunis is going to want back in the game so he can get in the lead again.
Almost stolen by Early. And slow getting up off the floor. That's Slotman, but they pull him back up, and last touch by Continental. Michael Myers and Thiel will come out. They may be done for the night. We'll see.
Brady Hoopman in the game.
And Yoder back in as well.
Hoopman with two. They don't score much.
Yep.
You can tell by the crowd.
Olds lines it up.
Shot is off. Back out.
Turn it over to the Aces. Tried to save the over and back, but
Hale's back in the game.
Slotman's coming out, and he looks like he's in a little bit of pain.
They tweaked an ankle, maybe. Early. Cuts in the middle.
Travian Tunis.
Off to Travian.
Assist Dylan Early.
You got a block, offensive foul on Hale.
Offensive foul, number 30. Alex Hale.
That'll be his third. Team foul number 2 now on the Pirates.
Langham from the corner. And he fouls on the rebound.
It's Langham's first. And team foul number 4.
Fire foul number 10. Check. Aces foul number 10.
Yoder grabs the board. Tunis. Count it. And he's going to go to the line.
Fire foul number 32.
You just can't stop them. You can slow them down.
Yep.
At the line, shooting one, number 5.
Well, there's only 4 aces on the roster that haven't scored so far, Jim.
Oh, he missed the free throw. Here's a note for you. Who hasn't scored for a Continental?
Mr. Olds.
Right. Probably close to being one of their leading scorers,
Yeah.
I would imagine.
He has been a very frustrated young man tonight.
Yep. Shot missed. Hookman with a rebound. Down court. Langham missed the lay-in.
Olds grabs the board. So we're past the halfway point of the 4th quarter.
And there it is.
There we go.
I knew he could make one from out there.
Makes it 69-23.
Ooh, from the corner. Keck with the ball. Warren sets a pick. Keck goes around. Comes on out.
Deflected. Early controls it.
Gets it.
There we go. That's his first 2 points. So that just leaves Yoder, Turnbull, and Jake Miller. Aces that haven't scored tonight. Oop.
Behind your back pass. Comes Landon. Dylan got 2 points, so he can sit down now.
And for the Pirates, number 23, Cameron Mason.
Mason into the game as Olds will come out. Also checking in, States will be back into the game. He will spell Alex Hale.
Hale looks pretty spent.
Some of the Continental fans start heading out to the parking lot to get started on the drive home.
Shot from outside, missed. States comes up with a rebound. Cross court, back to States. Pass inside, knocked down, controlled by Gage Yoder. Langham inside to Tunis, no good. Rebound.
Oh. Throwing the elbows around a little bit to clear the board.
Yep. Rebound comes off to Langham. Yoder in the corner. Turnbull missed it all. We have a foul on Hoodman.
This is foul number 32.
Brady's first and team foul number 5 for the Aces.
Well, we got 1:51 remaining in the game.
So Continental might get into the bonus. Keck brings the ball up, passes it off to Mason, back to Keck. Keck will pull up.
Jumper
And
in
it
and
bounces around and does not go down. Back to Coleman. And then to Keck. Keck's shot no good once again. It's off of Travian Tunis's hands.
We'll try again. Too long.
Nope. And Brady Hootman controls it this time.
They couldn't push him out of the way. Langham from the corner. It's no good. Coleman with the board. The ball to
Knocked
Warnerman.
away. And they get it back. Yoder. To Hootman. Underneath the bucket. And he'll be fouled.
Oh, man.
We've got a lot of friends over on the student section side.
No kidding. Sound like a lot of them down here in the parent section, too.
That's the first personal on Mason.
And he misses the first one.
Coming in, Slotman and number 30, Hale. Hootman will get his second shot. 53.7 seconds left in the game. Got it.
3 points for Hootman.
That's the Aces' only made free throw in the second half.
Warnerman. Keck with the ball. Down inside, Tunis ties him up.
Possession arrow will give it back to the Aces with 36.4 seconds. And we'll see if they just stall it out here. 72-23. Just play some catch here. And let time expire. And that'll do it. And it is going to be a long bus ride home back to Continental, because they got a good old-fashioned whooping here tonight. 72-23, the Aces win. Our final score here this evening. And Jim do his calculations here as quick as he can, and we'll get you some unofficial final numbers here as soon as we can. Well, I guess I can get started with the Continental Pirates. And again, this is unofficial, but according to my tally sheet, their leading scorer tonight was Reed Warnemont. Warnemont had 3 field goals for 6 points. A couple of Pirates with 5 points. Cameron Mason had a deuce and a tray in the first half for 5. And Nick States had a 2-pointer in the first half, a 3-pointer in the second half to finish up with 5 points as well. A 3-pointer from Caleb Olds in the second half for his 3 points. And then I had 2 points each for Alex Hale and for Bryce Slatman. And according to me, Jim, for the entirety of the game, not a single free throw made by the Continental Pirates.
Yes. Okay, for Hicksville, scoring went with Peyton Tunis. He had 2 trays, 5 deuces, and 3 free throws for 19. Michael Myers, he had 4 trays, a deuce, and he was 4 for 4 at the free throw line for 18. Dylan Early had a basket for 2. Travian Tunis had 2 baskets for 4. Braden Langham had a 3. Jake Greer had 2 threes for 6. Parker Theo had 8 deuces and 1 free throw for 17. And go down to Brady Hoopman. We got the popularity award in the gymnasium. And he was 1 basket and 1 for 2 at the free throw line for 3. The scoring or the free throws were 0 for 0 for Continental, and Hicksville was 9 for 12. So it was a fairly cleanly played game. It was not rough. One player got frustrated, but he was frustrated with his own teammates, and they just, it was, the whole night was a testament to the Aces' power to play defense, because if you can play defense like that all the time and not get put into 1-and-1, you're pretty darn good.
Yes, indeed, and I said it'll be interesting because when after the first of the year, when the league starts up, I mean, this is the kind of game that the other coaches in the GMC are going to take notice of.
Yes.
And they're going to want to see the tape of this game, and they know that they're going to need to prepare. And again, the Aces, they lost a lot of their height to graduation, but it looks like they've done a really good job of replacing that with a lot of speed and some really good passing and the ability to really put on the pressure on their opponent if they want to.
Yep, they have. They've done a good job of that.
All right. Well, we'll get ready to wrap things up here from the Red Zone. Again, we want to thank you for tuning by, joining us. Hope you enjoyed the coverage as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you this evening. Again, a big thank you to the Aces Athletic Department and, of course, to our broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships here in Hicksville, Ohio. And once again, final score, Aces beat the Pirates tonight. Lopsided varsity victory.
So for everybody around here that was entertained and enjoyed this ball game, we would like to say good night, good sports.